Welcome to Draw Tip Tuesday. Here's your weekly dose of inspiration to build a creative habit, one drawing at a time. Brought to you by Sketchbook Skool. So today I want to talk about color. And I love color. I guess you can tell. I do really like ink too, so I do like just to make drawings with just black ink and that's it, line. I love line. But then I also like to color with watercolors, for example. But I also have this gorgeous set of colored pencils, which I really like to use as well. So today I wanted to use colored pencils, but I just want to give you an idea today to pick color palettes that you might not pick that quickly, maybe, because it doesn't make sense right away, perhaps. I want to start with actually an iPad drawing that I did, or maybe even two, because I've been looking into picking palettes and choosing palettes. Okay, so here's a drawing I did on the iPad, and some people say, wow, is that actually digital art? Yes, it is. It is digital art. And the great thing is I used a limited palette for this one. And the strange thing is, I will show you where I got that palette. So I was on vacation and we bought a tub of yogurt, brown cow yogurt. This is a half of a photo, but brown cow yogurt, and I really liked the color of the tub. And then when I actually turned it around, I saw that they actually have for printing the tub, they have this palette on the back of the tub. So I took a picture of it so I could remind myself, like, I need to use this palette at some point. And I did by making this drawing. I only used those colors. I can show you the palette. Here it is, the brown cow palette. Can you see? I called it brown cow. So, so there you go. And I might not have chosen these colors if it wasn't for the palette that I chose before even knowing what I was going to draw. So that is the basic idea of today. So let me just grab a bunch of magazines just to show you how you can get that inspiration. It's really easy. It's more fun to make your own swatches and to find your own color combinations, because it will tell you your style, your taste. I think often you can find things in interiors, and here's an interior design magazine, and actually on the first page I'm already really happy because look at these colors. That's amazing. And then they actually already have the swatches done for you. So these swatches are already done. These are all the colors that are in here. So I can find these colors if I want to in my own palette. And of course you can do this with watercolors or with markers or on the iPad. But I'm doing it with colored pencils today. So I am just going to find my way through these colors. You could do a session like this, just going through magazines or maybe even in a museum. I saw some, a weekend ago, I saw some Van Gogh paintings that really inspired me because they had such beautiful greens in them combined with really nice bright blue. And I took pictures to, remind myself of that beautiful palette and use that someday. So just a reminder, this was interiors. And this was nature. I can't even tell anymore what came from where. This is fashion. And this is food. Sometimes you don't really know where to look. Maybe you are in a white room, a box, and nothing is in there. Well, I hope that at least then you have clothes on, because if you look at your clothing, that might be your palette too. Pink, blue, blue, and black. So what I can do now with this palette, I can make a drawing. And you can even think about, well, I like this palette a lot, so maybe I just bring these 4 pencils with me and I will draw with those 4 pencils all week, you know, and then see what you come up with in a week with just that limited palette. It will be an extra challenge for everything that you draw that week. Okay, let's have a look. Okay, drawing that clutter here. That's it for today. I really hope that this gives you some ideas. Just look, whenever you enter a room, look around you and look at the colors and make a mental note of it. Anywhere you will find ideas for colors, and especially if you head outside, I mean, plants and flowers, they will just have that natural, beautiful color combination that you can use. So thank you so much for watching. I really enjoyed this, and I really hope that you will start and make your own palettes. You could even just, you know, create a collection, maybe in the first or last page of your sketchbook, with every time that you see a great color combination, put it down, scribble it down, and then you will create a library of beautiful colors that you can get back to if you need a spark of inspiration or a spark of color. So if you make anything with your limited palette, share it on social media. Use the hashtag DTT in action so I can actually see what you made, because I'm really curious what kinds of colors will actually spark joy for you. Also, if you don't want to miss out on my Draw Tip Tuesday videos, then don't forget to sign up, because I will send an email every week reminding you of my Draw Tip Tuesday video, whether it is live or not. There will be a link so you know where to find me weekly. And of course, I already mentioned it, the iPad course. I am going to take it because I am really still kind of a, dork doing all that and finding my way there. So I'm really looking forward to take that class with everyone else. And I hope you will join too. If you have an iPad and Procreate, then you can join. And you can sign up at sketchbookskool.com. Thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever it is. And I will see you next week. Bye.